What's going on, y'all? It is day 2 of YouTube Spirit Week. Okay? And today's theme is pet peeves. Alright? Listen. I'm laughing because I know for a fact that I have a lot of shit that annoys me. But I haven't taken the time to ever really gather them all together to be able to present them in a video. And for that reason, these ain't gonna be in no particular order. They are just going to be pet peeves that come to mind as I'm talking and doing this video. Okay? So, let's start with pet peeve, I'll call it number 1, because it's the first one that pops into my mind, and it's one that really, really irritates me. And that is a motherfucker that is always complaining. Girl, I just can't do, I understand venting, okay? But I just can't do the constant nagging and complaining and never being satisfied and always griping. And then on top of that, the reason why it's so much of a pet peeve is because I noticed that a lot of times when people be complaining all the time, they want you to complain with them. Okay? And I'm guilty, okay? I complain sometimes. I mean, we all complain sometimes, but it's not that. It's the people who always are complaining and who never have any solutions for anything, but they always have a problem with something. Now, I watched Beautiful Souls Motivational Monday video, and her story that she told resonated with me so soundly about the ladies that she was working with and she had befriended. Now, my situation wasn't exactly the same, but I've been through similar stuff like that in situations where, you know, you kind of have a group of ladies who you have some commonalities with, and you know, just by virtue of being together all the time, you end up talking and you end up sharing things between one another because it's kind of like a comfort zone. But when it turns into just, yeah, girl, well, I don't know what their problem is. They always sitting around and doing this, and yeah, girl, I can't believe he came in here and said that, and I don't know why he always talking about me coming in here late because he be this and she always doing that. Oh my God. Like, girl, I just can't, because it's so draining. That's what it is. It just is so draining, and I just can't do that. So that's pet peeve number 1. Pet peeve number 2 is people who, okay, so I take the train. Okay, that's how I commute. And I cannot stand when people are meandering and wandering on the platform, so enthralled in their phone that they're not looking where they're going. They are stepping in front of people. They walking slow. And then like they'll actually stop. Okay, so they are on their phone, right? And they just wandering, you know, they not walking a straight line, they just wandering, and they will stop to do something on their phone while all of these people are trying to move about on this busy train platform. And ooh, girl, that burned me up because I be like, it's visually impaired people out here. Okay, it's probably hearing impaired people who are out here. And why you can't, if it's that important for you to be on your phone right now, why you can't just shove your ass off to the side, okay, and do whatever it is you need to do on your phone, and then continue on about your route, whatever it is you're doing. But I see this all the time, especially now. Like, people be just so distracted with their phones that they are not paying attention. I mean, it be people on the train platforms that's carrying babies, that's trying to push strollers, yet these people on their phone so caught up into whatever it is that they're doing on their phone, not even looking, and just damn near walk right into the lady holding the baby in her arm, or damn near push the old elderly lady that's trying to walk with a cane, push her ass over. Come on, y'all. I don't know. I just can't with that. So that's number 2. Another pet peeve for me is people who call your phone repeatedly. Oh God. Okay, so that gets on my nerves for a number of reasons. First of all, if I don't answer the phone when you call, that either means I ain't fucking with you and I don't want to talk to you, or I'm busy and can't get to the phone. Either way, you calling me 15 times in a row is not going to make me answer the phone. In fact, that's going to make me ignore you even more. Okay? So don't do that shit. Okay? And then this is like an appendage of this pet peeve. When a motherfucker call you over and over and over again, okay, then they will send a text and say, I've been calling you. Nigga, I know that. I know that. I have 15 missed calls from the same numero. Like, what are you even doing? What are you doing? Why do you have time to repeatedly call me? Okay? I cannot appreciate that, okay? Because it feels like you're trying to force yourself on me. I don't care who it is. Like, I'm not going to do that. If I call somebody, and they don't answer the phone, okay. They don't answer the phone. Unless if it's an emergency, I will dial the number back. But 9 times out of 10, when people are calling, oh, and another thing, even if it is an emergency and the person I'm calling doesn't answer the phone, I will leave a message. It's as simple as that. I just don't like when people do that, because it just because you're not accomplishing nothing. And with a motherfucker like me, definitely, that's not the way to get through to me. Because don't be trying to force yourself on me, because I'm just not gonna do it. And for real, that'll just push me away. So that was another pet peeve. Y'all, I think that's it for now as far as pet peeves. I know I probably think of something else as soon as I shut this camera off. But those are the ones that just come to mind immediately. So, you know, let me know how y'all feel about those. Like, do any of y'all share the same pet peeves? If not, let's chop it up in the comments. Tell me about some of your pet peeves and you know, the rationale behind them or whatever have you. And before I get out of here, again, shout out to Miss Honey for inviting me to do this, because I mean, it feels like I'm being welcomed into the fold. I know that might sound corny, but you know, it's always very humbling to be welcomed and accepted. So that's cool. So thank you to Miss Honey, and don't forget to like this video if you like it, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will catch y'all back for Wednesday. I'm not sure what the theme of Wednesday is, but I'll be back for it, whatever it is. So anyway, y'all, in the meantime, y'all take care of each other, love on one another, and tell your peoples about Beautifully Coy. If they don't know, tell them about Beautifully Coy. So anyway, take care, y'all. Catch y'all on Wednesday.